Yo, what's going on? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back for another NBA Flunkies podcast. We missed you guys last week as I decided to take that week time off. As there's no real big basketball news. We've already moved on from NBA free agency for the most part, and so this is a good time to rest before we start getting into some more flunkies information. But we do have a couple things to talk about. But appreciate you guys so much for being here with us. I've got two guests above me, of which, if you can't tell, we are in some type of classroom, which I find pretty cool. Shout out to Zoom. But we've got 2019, I'm sorry, 2020 NBA Flunkies champion above me, Aaron Morris, the Big Bird Ballers. What's going
Yo,
on?
yo.
And we've got my boy, man. We've got my guy Sterling here of the She Fanatics. I think that's gonna be your name next year, right?
Oh yeah. We sticking with it, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I got a special intro for you, bruh. So here we go.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
shout
Yes,
out the
sir.
boy Sheev,
Shout out to
man.
Chief.
Uh, but we've got a couple things to talk about today, man. We're gonna review some of the worst trades that have happened in our fantasy league. We're gonna talk about if markets still matter, and then we've got a big flunky announcement coming up. We've got a big basketball showdown, of which I will save for the second segment. First segment was a topic of conversation that came up in our group chat. Uh, the idea of if markets still matter in our current NBA league. I do believe that there was a time where, depending on where you went, it could really dictate a lot of, what could happen in the league. But I think like as our league has evolved and shifted in towards, what people call the player empowerment era, uh, I think that the emphasis on market has been a little bit de-emphasized. Um, but I want to get you guys' thoughts because this was kind of a hot button topic that I knew that we were going to talk about this week. So, uh, Aaron, what are your thoughts? Do you think markets still matter in our in the current NBA association?
Uh, I mean, like, do they matter? A little bit, yeah, but like they don't matter to the point where I think like it's the sole determination of where players want to go and stuff. Like, I don't think that's ever been the case or will be the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm sure a player would rather be in Dallas versus Detroit. I'm like, if both teams are going to be bad, like, yeah, you got to be in Dallas or Houston than Detroit. But like with teams, like with players being able to go where they want to go and stuff or whatever, right? Like players just want to go to teams that are good, and that teams and with teams that show like their front offices are competent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
AD wanted to leave New Orleans not because the Pelicans were bad. I mean, not because New Orleans is a bad city, but because the Pelicans were a bad organization, and they've proven to still be a bad organization as they fumble Zion Williamson. Like they want to be with competent people because they're competent players.
Bro, it's bad what New Orleans has done in this off season. I don't understand what moves they're making.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, what they got Devonte Graham from the Hornets, which I think is actually a good move for Devonte. And then they got like Jonas Valanciunas, and it's like I don't know how that's gonna work with Zion being a paint present player. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's happening there, but I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, I think that AD situation, kind of not exactly sums it up, but it is a pretty good example. Like any if you're a good player worth your salt, like a James Harden or AD, you can pretty much force your way out of any situation just about. And I think AD and James Harden situations really show that because like Houston was gonna give like James Harden like a $500 million contract. They were
Oh,
gonna do the
great.
same with Kawhi a couple years ago, uh, and then like AD sat out a lot of that season, if not a good chunk of it. So to me, it just seems like that you can really you can really get out of any kind of situation. We had a specific, so the specific conversation came up because um, I think I had a conversation with Cizwe and Keyshawn a few weeks ago, which shout out to those guys, um, about Giannis and partially like the reasons why Giannis at the time couldn't attract any other stars, any other superstars. Like to me, if it's such a player empowerment league, in my opinion, players want to play with players. To me, that's just ever since LeBron made that move in 2010, 2011 season, something like that. Players want to play with players. I mean, we've seen it with Paul George and Kawhi, uh, KD going to the Warriors, KD going to Kyrie, and then James Harden subsequently following them. To me, it just seems like players want to play with players, and if you can't attract those kind of players, this was the other thing that I made. I'm like, I don't know if I can call you a superstar. Literally, I said that. A week and a half later, Giannis won the NBA championship. So I literally had to throw that argument out the out the window
Yeah,
because
bro.
I'm like, well,
Shout Chris Middleton, bro. Shout Chris
all
Middleton, bro.
right, all right, all right. Let's not go crazy here on the airwaves, bro. All right, let's not go crazy. He's basically a taller shot chucking Buddy Hield.
It kills Ron
Better
J to give
Oh
Chris
my
Middleton.
gosh.
better
Listen,
RJ,
it kills
bro.
Ron to
RJ.
give Chris Middleton any type of compliment, any type of kudos. Come on,
RJ.
bro.
You
Come on.
compared
He
him to
had some good.
Buddy
He
Hield.
had some good fourth quarter games against the
You
Hawks.
compared him to Buddy Hield.
Yeah, a shot chucking, better defending, taller Buddy Hield.
So
That's,
absolutely completely different player than Buddy Hield. Okay, got it.
bro, that's the most
Shot
backhanded
chucking.
compliment, bro.
That man said taller, better at defense, and then was able to put up more shots. So a completely different player than Buddy Hield. Got it. Okay.
Seem about the same to me. That's why I made the comparison. So what bruh, come on now. We've seen those. We saw those games. Fortunately for Giannis, because he was backpacking them boys, doing what he needed to do. I give him all the more credit because he had to play with Chris Middleton, hoisting up 35 shots to only make 11 of them. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm not finna. I give Giannis all the credit, in my opinion. I mean, you put up 50 something points in a shutout game. I don't know who else y'all think I'm gonna be giving credit to, because it shouldn't take that. It shouldn't take that much for one player to close out a game. That's just me, though. That's just me. That's just me. But I mean, I was saying, in to kind of get back on track, uh, it just seemed to me that Giannis had a hard time attracting players. And this is in between, like, you got to take the couple years span here from like 2019 when they met Kawhi in the conference finals up until this point. That like Giannis couldn't. It just seemed to me that there were just no players that wanted to play with Giannis. To me, that just seemed tough, and especially when Chris Paul, even though we eventually found out the Bucks didn't even attempt to get Chris Paul, but like Chris Paul chose the Suns over the Bucks. So, I made that point just to say that it seems to me because of the player empowerment era that we're in, I don't think locations will matter as much.
I don't know, man. I think locations do still play a certain factor in it. It's like guys are always going to want to play in Miami. Guys are always going to want to play in LA, New York, Golden State. They're always going to want to play in those bigger market cities. So it's like those cities sell themselves. Like we already know how the history of Los Angeles that sells itself. The basketball culture in New York that sells itself. What they got down in Miami it sells itself. So like location is always going to be a factor. It might not be the biggest, Nowadays, as we saw with two small market teams in Milwaukee and the Phoenix going to the finals, it might not be the biggest factor, but it still plays a factor. Like Russ is in LA now, you know, like
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry is down in Miami now, you know, like those teams are always going to attract those stars because they're in prime locations.
The New York Knicks been incompetent my whole life.
I think they've been incompetent since my father's time. I'd
But even though,
imagine.
but
It's
still, New York, people still want to play in New York City.
but if that's the case, like the Knicks can't exactly get anybody
I was
right
talking
now.
about Brooklyn,
Oh,
mainly.
Brooklyn. Okay,
I was
okay.
talking more like
Look, man, all I'm saying is, bruh, Brooklyn worked out because they were a competent organization that proved they could make the playoffs without any superstars, right? And then KD and
Yeah,
Kyrie decided, well, if we're going to team up anyways, let's just go to Brooklyn where they've already shown that they're pretty good and they're willing to give us whatever we want. It sure like living in New York is a plus, like an added plus or whatever, but like that's not making their decision. What made their decision was the fact that they have a front office that lets them do whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and then also like, I don't know, man. All these big city teams be so bad, bro. Like, no offense, Sterling, but the Bulls, man. Besides lucking into Derrick Rose for a couple of years, bro, the Bulls been kind of look, man.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Been
Look,
mediocre. You're not wrong.
if Houston don't luck into a James Harden trade, like, look, man, I don't know.
yeah. I've got to agree with that. I guess all the big teams really do go through rough periods.
It's
The
like there's
Lakers,
errors, there's periods and
yeah.
times where okay, you're up and then you're down. You're up, then you're down. Some just
I
last a little
mean,
longer than others.
yeah. Unless you're the Miami Heat, maybe.
I thought you were gonna say the Kings because they've been down
Oh,
16
well,
years.
they've been down a long time.
Sacramento's not a big city, so
Yeah,
Well,
they're like
yeah,
outside the big city, so they don't really they don't
they
really
just there.
count.
They're just there.
I mean, but like I don't know because see, there are certain teams that I can't tell got like a place like Golden State where they draft well and then they're able to get some players and then that equates to winning. Like would you equate is Golden State a big market now? Have they gotten into that area yet?
Well, now they're in San Francisco, so yeah, they are a bigger market team now. That's supposed to be in Oakland. Like Steph Curry through his time in Golden State. Look at that team's worth now. Like the team's worth, I think, I think it was close to $4 billion or something like that now.
Something
Something
crazy
like
like
that.
that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't
I
know.
think in terms of how much money they're bringing in, but merchandising, ticket sales, I think I think Golden State is a big market team now. You could say they are a big market team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a hard time pushing back against that idea, but it just seems to me that players, I think to Aaron's point, if players can go wherever they want, where the org will let them do whatever they want, I think there will be a good chance that they'll end up there, especially if that organization really wants those players. New York is a
also,
good example. I get the Brooklyn Nets.
and also players just want to play with their friends. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
people just like that's what it comes down to. And wherever you can play with your friend at, that's where you can go. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I wonder if Giannis has any of those
and
friends.
that's the thing. Giannis don't got no friends except for his brothers, man. So
I say Giannis don't talk to nobody
Giannis don't talk.
outside the bucket.
Giannis didn't play AAU ball. He ain't got no friends. Like we saw it with Kawhi, where like he don't have any friends, so he had to go down a list just cold calling people until somebody in Paul George said yes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, because it was a rich. Yeah, because let's talk about it, man. Because that was originally supposed to be Jimmy Butler, but
Yeah.
they ain't want to hear that.
The man called KD, he called Jimmy Butler. He was asking for everybody
He called
until he.
Russ.
I agree. Players want to play with their friends. We'll see if Devin Booker gets to Minnesota. We'll see if it happens. I
he
would
not going
love.
to
Hey, look, even though there wouldn't be no defense played, I would love to see that little lineup, man.
I would not, bro.
I would not.
Somehow make it happen. It would be bad. Look, I'm not saying it wouldn't be bad. It would be. It would be terrible.
The worst defensive backcourt in NBA history. That would top
backcourt, front court, worst defensive team.
Listen, that would top Brandon Jennings and Monte Ellis, bro.
Ooh.
That would be worse than that, bro.
That was pretty bad. I thought CJ and Dame were gonna be like that. Of which, no, I don't think there is.
They at least give effort.
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
Fam, they up there. Don't do
Are
that.
they are just as bad as Brandon Jennings and Monte Ellis? 2 shot chucking.
Yes, bro.
Man,
We gotta do tiers list for that one day.
Basically, just calling them
Trash.
You just calling them trash, bro. I mean, look, I guess I can understand that. All right, let's see if these bozos are ready.
Knowing them, nope.
They should be ready. I think all in all, to kind of wrap up this part of the conversation, I think yes, they can still kind of matter. Don't think they play as big of a role as they did years ago, in my opinion. And this is just me. I don't. I think players can go anywhere they want. If they really want to play together,
They'll do
I
what they
guess
can.
no. Let me say this: the opportunity has got a line. Like everything aligned when KD could go to Golden State. Everything aligned when LeBron could go to Miami. Everything aligned when Boston could get their big three: the KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, and then they got a rookie Rondo. Like it just kind of fell. That really fell in Boston's lap. I would say.
And they ain't do jack shit since, man. Danny
Yeah,
Ainge be tricking folks,
they
man.
haven't. They really. I mean,
Danny Ainge tricks folks, bro.
I mean, they did get to the conference finals in 2018, but they ran into. Sam Hood said nothing aligned with Kawhi and Paul George. I gotta slightly disagree. I mean, okay, technically it didn't align, but Paul George was able to force his way out, so it worked.
He didn't even like really. I wouldn't even say he like. When I think of forcing their way out, I think of guys like AD and Harden. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think Paul George forced
Paul
his
George
way out?
basically Paul George literally just went to his like, hey, I just want to go home. That's it. When I think of forcing my way out, bro, I think it's like they take more drastic, more forcing their way out.
Wait,
forcing your way out, I feel are two different things.
But Paul George, didn't he sign that contract with OKC, and then a week or two later
he did sign first? I think. Yeah, he did sign first.
I mean,
or something like that.
That seems to me about as much as trade. I mean, literally, Ballmer traded the organization's future away. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, all them picks for Kawhi and Paul, and somehow they were still able to keep. Like I don't understand how that worked. They were still able to keep that 2020 team together, that bubble team that had Lou and Bev and Trez and all that. I did not understand how they could get both of them and still keep all those players together. That made no sense. That made no sense to me. And wait, what was Rondo on that team?
Listen, Aaron said
he wasn't
best.
on that team.
Aaron said best, bro. Aaron said best, bro. Salary cap imaginary, bro. It's a concept. It's a concept, bro.
It's not real fake. Salary cap is not real.
It's a concept, bro.
I mean, yeah. I just think they should just go ahead and probably abolish it.
It's already abolished.
Yeah, bro.
Golden State's payroll.
They just replaced it with the luxury tax, bro. That's all it is, man. The luxury tax is just there you go, man. You willing to pay this?
That
Cool.
that honestly, the luxury tax might be worse than the salary cap because that luxury tax be crippling teams nowadays. Yo, what? Yo, the Warriors have been in the $80 million luxury tax for 4 years now.
And look, they're still in it, and they still paying everybody. So it's fake, bro. Joint is fake.
It really makes no sense. They really should just open it up like baseball and just give out $500 million contracts.
No, man, because now you about to bankrupt whole organizations.
Bro, that's
everything for the sake of winning, right?
No, bro, listen, man, that's like no disrespect, but that's like Charlotte giving LaMelo Ball 300 for something million, 10 years, 400 something. Bro, who gonna come to Charlotte, bro? Let's keep it a spade, bro. Charlotte's a small market team. Who going to Charlotte?
Hey, look, if LaMelo really hey, look, all that's gotta happen. He got to get some success behind him. Ticket sales start going up. Do some winning.
You're saying go talk to PJ Washington. You shout out to that brother.
Oh, and tell him, tell him. Oh my goodness, bro.
So much pain! So much pain!
Man, so much pain for that man, bro. Oh man, you did not have to mention PJ Washington, bro. I'm telling you, but no, look, if LaMelo does some winning and Gordon Hayward turns into his all-star self again, reverts back into that, which probably won't happen because he's too injury prone. They might have a shot. They might have a shot. I think ticket sales are automatically going to go up now that hopefully they'll
you
see
can
Jello.
actually go to the games again.
Yeah, you see Jello and LaMelo. They should do what Atlanta did and make the tickets and all the accommodation stuff cheaper, which I don't know if that's the case anymore, but at least when we were at Morehouse, Aaron and I, they were like selling like their tickets were very accommodating prices. Like they were something that you could go pay and see a game. That was really cool. I really liked that, and like the commissary and all that was really cool as well. So,
bro, teams start winning, they're going to act totally different, bro. They're not doing this stuff no more.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see if Atlanta keeps that up, especially because it's turning into a bigger and bigger city by the year. So at some point they probably won't be able to afford it, afford doing that anymore. But I mean, it was good while it lasted. It was good, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. It could happen. But I guess with winning, the organization looks better. Playoff wins, MVPs, All Stars, and then championships. Look, I think LaMelo has a good chance to be that kind of guy for the organization.
If they put the pieces around.
If they put the pieces around him, he gets a little bit more muscle. I'd like for him to kind of fill out his frame a little bit like Lonzo did. He ain't got to be like Eric Bledsoe stocky, because that's too much for LaMelo. But I'd like for him to get a little bigger. That would Sam.
I mean, what he like 6'8"? What, like he's 6'8" and like what 180?
Maybe, but he's like 6'7".
Yeah, he's 6'7", 6'8", bro. He tall, bro.
Yeah.
That's why he lanky, bro.
Oh, okay. He's got that like KD thing going on. So
Yeah.
I guess I can get. Look, I like LaMelo, so if I think he'll take some good leaps and steps this year. Sam Hood said, "Didn't Rozier just sign a max? Ain't no winning happening."
Yeah, they gave him that man $94 million or something like that.
That's not a max, but yeah, okay.
It's as close as Rozier will ever get to a max. Amen.
I think wasn't it the most money they could offer him? Wasn't that the most?
I think that was the most that they could offer him. Although
Yeah.
I'm confused because didn't they just pay him when he came to the team 2 years ago?
There was a sign and trade.
A sign and
so
trade.
he got paid
Okay.
with that, and
and then he signed. He re-upped with them. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm interested to see how that, because LaMelo isn't a defender, at the moment. He's not what his brother is.
At the
Lonzo.
moment,
At the moment. At the moment.
ever,
Don't worry, bro. You know Lonzo Ball got the niggas.
At the moment.
ever,
Bro, listen, bro.
ever.
LaMelo's not going to be known as a defender, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's just not happening. He gonna be like 20 points a night. Probably get you 20 and 10. He probably could get you 20 and 10, and maybe like 3 or 4 boards. You know what I'm saying? He might be flirting with that 20, 10, and 5, but he's not gonna be one of the who be a strap guy, man. That's not him. Bro.
Okay. So he's not gonna.
He can improve upon his defense, but he's never gonna be known as that guy that just lock you up. That's just not him, bro. That's not him.
Look, all he got to do is get in some time with his brother. He ain't got to be a strap down. You know what I'm saying? Be present out there. You ain't not like Trae Young. Yeah, he won't be Trae Young bad, historically bad. But
Hey,
won't,
really, listen, we
be
got truce,
Eric
bro. So I ain't gonna slander. I ain't gonna slander Trey.
He won't be. Look.
think-
They can say what they want. Trae Young was historically bad. If it wasn't this past season, it was the season before. Like him and Bradley Beal were like were like neck and neck of like some of the worst defenders. I think it was per 100 or something like that. So okay, LaMelo won't. LaMelo won't. Sam Hood, hop on here, man. We all enjoy your.
He's like talking
comment
shit
here.
from the peanut gallery, bro.
Oh,
That's tough, Hood. Defend yourself, man.
I mean, come on, man. We all love to see the champ on here. He said
That's
he
a
locked
conference
up.
finals, man.
Said he
We
locked
got
up
you, man.
Ben
See
Simmons
you
for a
soon.
dunk. Ben's mind locked Ben up. Of which from what we all saw, it was Trae Young who locked him up. So I give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right, let's see if these ways somewhere taking 30 minutes. We're gonna move on without you.
Man, it's a good old time, bro.
Like a prima donna. Taking his good old time. Oh, you know what? Let me see if we can get Tim on the phone here.
He said, "I'm preparing."
Oh, he's preparing. Oh, all right. Well, that's all the more reason. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and put. Let's see if we can get Tim on the phone here, so we can move into our next subject. All right.
Man, we about to see 30 fouls.
This is gonna be hilarious.
2 points.
And so, for those of you who are watching this awesome podcast, we are currently calling Tim Halliger, otherwise known as it was Trey times 2 Cool Crew, but we're just gonna call him 2 Cool Crew for now because I don't know if that's gonna change or not. This man somewhere.
Your call has been forwarded to an
He put me
automated
on
voice.
voicemail.
Man, you know they don't answer the
Ducking-
phone, bro.
ducking smoke, man.
Man, you gotta send them a messenger hawk like this avatar, bro.
Hey man, look, he asked when we was gonna do our podcast announcement. I'm like, I told him, I'm glad you asked. We're gonna do it on Sunday, and just like a Halliger, nowhere to be found on Sunday.
Bro, he gonna come back on like 4 hours later, like, yo, my fault, bro. Did I miss the pod?
Oh, did you miss the pod? Yes, you missed it.
Listen, man, we gotta do the Flunkies hoop session, man. Gotta get the Flunkies house together.
Bro, what? Okay, now let's talk about this. Now, that would take a lot of coordination. I'm all for it. I want to do it. How many flunkies do you honestly think? Because if it's not over half, then I probably won't do it.
We probably could get 10 of us.
And where?
That's what we would have to figure. That's what we had to figure out. Yo,
We
what
gonna
is the most?
Gonna have us all standing out in a box.
We would have to figure out what is the most viable place that each of us could get to without it being like
I would
True.
imagine it have to be a central location like North Carolina. I feel like that's pretty central outside of Malik being in Arizona, of which if you
I
took
thought that
that
man was in
average in,
Houston.
then we would probably be somewhere in Texas.
I thought he was in Houston, bro. I swore he was in Houston, bro.
Right. No, he I think he's from Arizona. So we would be in Arizona. I mean, look, I'm all for it. That'd take a heck of a lot of coordinating.
Man, Malik not hooping, bro.
Oh,
Malik gonna pull out the blicky, bro, and gonna
oh,
try to shot 5 shots in
oh,
the air, bro. He not
oh, hold
hooping,
on.
bro.
We got some.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta,
Malik is not will not be.
we got a guest
Malik gonna pull up high top black forces, bro. Black tube socks, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He
ladies and
gonna have the
gentlemen.
cargo shorts on, bro, with the belt on and everything, and a Dewey, and
Hey,
he gonna
man.
say, "What's up?" Like that's what he gonna do, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen,
brother.
we've
Oh,
got a
brother.
guest, man. We've got another guest who just joined in here. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 NBA Flunkies champion, Sam Hood's in the building. Let's give him a round of applause here.
Let's go.
And this is for Hood, man.
Young boy in control, niggas know I blow your block down. He was with his bros talking bold, but he not. Hey, and I'm going back to back.
back to back. Oh,
You going back to back? Yo, if you went back to back, you would have at least altogether it would be $1,400.
that
Hey.
man basically
Hey,
said donation.
which let me ask because I'm kind of curious. Have you spent that money?
Oh yeah, for sure. I spent it all on a Giannis jersey, bro. Just to make the Flunkies mad.
Sure. Oh,
I really can't stand you, bro.
Hey,
so you,
boy,
so
ain't
you
no
tell
fucking
me-
way, boy. Boy, ain't
So
no
you
way,
tell me.
boy.
Hey,
Boy, ain't no way,
We,
boy.
we bought this man a jersey. We bought
Boy, ain't
this
no
man a
way,
jersey.
boy.
hey.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
Boy, ain't
Not
no
PS5,
way.
not an Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Not a down payment on like a car or something. That man bought a jersey.
Hey,
With
bro.
our
I
money?
caught that. I caught the MLK Trey Young jersey. I appreciate y'all boys for that too.
Oh,
And what I do with the other two, shit, I don't know. I forgot, but I know at least two of it went to a Giannis jersey and an MLK Trey Young jersey, bro. I appreciate the Flunkies.
pain, bro. That's pain, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, yo, you can't be serious. Hey, you're serious.
He's
Oh.
serious, bro. He not lying, bro.
For sure. I showed y'all the Giannis jersey, bro. For sure.
That man bought that
Wow.
swing man jersey,
Wow.
bro.
Hey, I mean, hey, look, it's yours to spend however you choose, man. So
That just hurts, man. Listen, man, don't worry. Bro. We coming back with vengeance next season, bro. What's up? Man?
Sterling's offended. So
I am offended, but we got the truth though, Hood. So I respect it.
Oh yeah, bro.
hey,
Hey, we'll probably be in opposite conferences, bro. So we'll probably be in a championship game. Sure.
Exactly. No cap, bro.
that's what y'all think, but you know, I'm gonna let that sit on the back burner for a
Hey.
while.
Roger is actively like rigging the league. He's trying to get the fourth pick, bro. He already told us he's getting the fourth pick. Like
Hey,
this is going to be a
man.
spooky season for us.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Hey, look. It is what it is, man.
He gonna
Hit
draft
that right,
Steph just
Hood.
for he gonna draft Steph and Clay just to go home to Tucker again.
Yikes. Oh,
Nah. Although I have the worst record against him head to head, I think some of y'all I haven't beaten. Some of y'all I have not beaten.
Yeah, I don't think he beat me.
There's one person who I've never lost to. I'm 5-0 against him.
good God.
I'm 5-0.
Who?
Chicken Boy, Malik.
Oh,
Bruh.
Bro, why
Can't let nobody
why do y'all
stunt.
think I was pushing so hard for him to go under 500 so that we could rename his chicken shop?
I'm trying to tell you, that's church's chicken, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh yeah. What? Nah. But some of y'all, it's been a tough road against. It's been a tough road against. But Sam
Trust
Hood,
me,
we
shoot,
was
I'm still trying to beat Sid, bro.
Same, bro.
Y'all haven't
Hey,
beat.
hey,
I ain't
that
beat
bad
this
either.
yet, bro. I lost that bad.
Oh
In
man,
all my regular season matchups and in the playoffs, bro. This hurts my feelings, bro.
that you haven't beat.
Losing these Valley boys.
It's cool, bruh. It's cool. We was just talking Sam Hood about having a flunkies get together, and I'm all for it. I was telling her I'm all for it, but we'd have to pick a location that is like
Hmm.
central for everyone to get to outside of Malik, who's gonna have to make that trip.
And where would this be at?
So this, I think
Potentially.
the central area, the most central area, I think, is between North or South Carolina, because everybody for the most part is on the East Coast, except Malik,
Me and Malik.
you, and Tucker.
Bro, who lives in South
Yeah.
Carolina?
Okay,
Because
so
remember, I'm in Chicago. I'm in Chicago. Ain't Tucking? No, Tuck's in
nobody's
Houston, right?
in South Carolina. I'm just saying in terms of like
Oh,
central location in the country. Like if we had to have one meetup place that everyone could meet at, it would be between one of those two states.
well, we can't do South Carolina, bro. Nobody lives there. What we look like just going to a random state to hoop and don't know nobody there, bro. What the?
Yes.
I was gonna say,
That's
RJ,
factual,
bro.
bro. I'm not
go
trying to
to
get
Texas
this, bro.
before I go to South Carolina, bro.
Like, bro, what you talking about right now?
Ron, you knew what it was going to West Virginia back in high school, bro. You think I want to do that
Oh,
down
that's
South
not.
Carolina?
That's
bro?
out the question. That is out the question. Okay, I see your point.
Come on,
West
bro.
Virginia is out the question, though.
Y'all
never
was
go.
going down to West Virginia to hoop. That's crazy.
No, we was
no.
in West Virginia for a football camp. This is like our sophomore
I
year.
would never go back to. I love West Virginia people are
I got
really
stuck
nice.
in the elevator, bro. I got stuck in the elevator, bro.
I would never. I look. West Virginia people are nice.
No,
They
bro,
not-
I ain't never going
They
back there
not
again,
built
bro.
like
I'm
those
good.
Texas women that Charles Barkley, the San Antonio women Charles Barkley be talking about. They're nice people, but I would never go back there as a state.
I'll never go.
They're really cool people though, but I don't think I would willfully or choose to go to West Virginia. And
Man, I'll never drive through there at night. You tripping, bro? I
so
ain't
it
never
would
going back
probably
there
be
again.
North Carolina then. It probably would be the central location because I don't see everybody. Well, I mean, we could make it an Atlanta thing. 'Cause I know like it's a lot of people here in Pennsylvania and then it's a lot of people in Atlanta. So like you would have some choices or Georgia cuz Sam, you're in are you still in Athens at the moment or are you going
No,
back
bro.
to
I just moved to Tech yesterday, bro. I already hate it here.
Oh. Oh man!
Here this man go crying again.
Here we go. Here we go. Man of the time is popping in. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another guest popping in here.
Oh Lord, tell him to go home, bro.
Let's give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. I hope he can hear me. Got Seasway Chapman here of the Valley Boys. Let's give him a hand as he comes in.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my God.
So,
That was not nice.
for the
Oh my God.
so
You doing a lot of talking using that picture back when you had hair in 2016.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
It's starting.
This is very nice.
So much pain! So much pain!
Oh
He
man.
was just fondling Mauricio. I don't got time to sit.
Hey,
Hey, bro, you have some nerve. Some nerve. Playing with the kid.
for those of you who don't know, about a month ago, it's been a month, we had a kind of a
Pause. Why do we look like we're all here like the dudes from the Muppets who watch the shows and just hate?
You talking about the bulls in the balcony?
Yeah.
The grumpy old men.
That's what we look like right now.
It's a classroom kind of setup. I changed the setup here so that this is probably
Wait, is Hood here?
What'd you say?
Is Hood here?
Hood
Yeah,
here?
he's the-
he's
So
here.
you are so insensitive as a commissioner that you stick Hood in a classroom knowing the pain is because
All right, bro.
Yeah,
I start classes tomorrow, bro. Not looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Hey,
RJ got to the
bro.
classroom. That's tough.
That's real tough, bro.
yeah, how much more school do you have left is the question.
Bruh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, too much, bro.
Oh man.
All right, back to your original point.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
gotta. Hopefully, you get that done soon. You know, so that you can get out and be free like us. You know, but I was saying all that to say, about a month ago, we had kind of an explosion of the group chat happen between Seasway and the other person who was not here, who I just tried to call, who didn't pick up the phone, Tim Halliger. Basically, someone challenged someone to a basketball game and decided that they were going to actually put some money down. And so that really lit the Flunkies on fire. That was probably the most on fire I've seen since a questionable trade came up uh, during the Flunkies. And so we've been, between myself, Tim, and Seasway, we've been organizing a time and a date to finally get that game going. And we've officially locked the date in on September 4th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We'll be streaming it live for everybody's enjoyment and pleasure. I think it's going to be a fun game. Seasway's ticket is booked. He's flying in here to Pennsylvania. So this is about as close to official as we're going to get. And Seasway, man, we can dive into this a bit, man. I know you said you've been preparing some stuff. So I think I'm just going to leave the floor to you to address, the Flunkies, and really specifically to address Tim. And I will keep trying to make him show up here because, yeah, that's going to be hilarious. So the floor is yours, Seasway.
Well, I want to hear what everyone else has to say first.
Oh, fine. Yeah, so, okay. So, what, you want to know who we think is going to win?
Yeah. I want thoughts.
Okay.
Father Time, that's who's going to win, man.
Father Time. They're around the same age, so I think the time will affect them the same. So that's we'll leave that. They're equal. They're equal. Who do y'all think is going to win, man? So let me preface this because like 6 months ago, we saw some footage of Tim play, right? So we know at least a little bit of what Tim can do, and I've also shown footage of what Seasway can do about a month or 2 months ago. So, in y'all opinions, from what y'all have seen, and we can gladly do a little rerun or whatnot. In y'all opinions, what do y'all think?
Honestly, I think Sis might win, but it's not going to be easy because Sis don't really hoop like he used to. And I know Tim still be running, so. And what's the game going to?
I think we had I think we had discussed, because Tim is texting me now. So I think we said we'll play 2 games out of 3, and I think they'll go to either 16. I think we said 16.
16?
Yeah.
2s and 1s?
2s and 1s.
I gotta go 21, bro.
Right, these niggas gonna die.
Oh, I know neither one of these niggas in shape. They gonna die, bro.
Hey man, hey, look, man, look, anything for the little bag of money that they're putting up.
Wait, how much is on it? Like, how much is the winner gonna get?
So this is the thing that has been flipped around the most.
Okay.
So it went from 1,000 to like 400 or 500 to like 200 or 300 and some pick swaps. So
pick swaps.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Pick swaps.
Yeah, Tim fell
Ain't
off,
that
bro.
pink slip? Hold on now. Ain't that pink slip?
Blame Tim.
Ain't that pink slip though? Ain't that pink slip? We train picks.
Lord.
It's technically not a pink slip because we haven't even done a draft yet. See, the biggest
We didn't even know
difference.
the order.
Yeah, we don't even know the order yet. So
So here's what
But
I'll
what if somebody
interject.
ended up with the number
Here's,
one pick, bro?
here's where I'll interject and tell what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So here's what happened. You know what I'm saying? The announcement happens. You know what I'm saying? Tim starts talk about some. Oh, no, I can hoop. No, you know me. You know, like no, you dribble all the way up here to your eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna beat me. So then I'm like, yo, if you really want to play for real, like I'm so serious, I'll put a band down. That's what happened in the chat. I said $1,000, $1,000, not on no boosty stuff. Just $1,000, like 1,000. So then RJ like, if y'all really serious about this, he makes the chat. RJ like, all right, so who for real? I'm like, I'm for real. I'm for real. I'm trying to get this going. I was like, you just let me know what day. That's all I need to know. So I'm gonna let you know what Tim was doing. Ducking smoke. RJ can attest to this. I said, yo, we can try to do this middle of August because I'm getting back from LA. I'll be in Atlanta for like a week and a half. I can fly in between that middle of August, come down there for like a day or two, book, kick your ass, and then leave. He was like, nah. I might be somewhere. Okay, whatever. Cool. Fine by me. He then sets the date. We had to remind him towards the end of August, are we still doing this? He was like, oh, okay, yeah. September 4th. Sure. Date set. I was like, yo, let's go over these bets and rules again. What we plan to. He said, we'll come up with it on the day of. I was like, okay. Fine by me. But I was like, what about the money? You still trying to put up a band? He said, we'll see. I ain't gonna put up the band until later. Like it's some type of loan. I said, no, sir. That just like the flyer and poster y'all see, that money gonna be stacked high right next to us, bro. Because I'm trying to see that money. As soon as I get the money, I'm grabbing it, gone. I ain't playing with y'all Negroes. But then he said, you know, so I said, okay, you can't do a band, let's do 500. He's like,
hello. Yeah, I can hear you.
Here he comes.
Hold up.
Man,
Oh,
here he comes,
oh.
bro. Here he comes, bro.
Here he comes.
Here he comes, bro.
Here he
Oh,
comes.
Hold
He's
up.
here.
bro.
He's here. We
Let me see it. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We finally got these two. Oh Jesus. Are you on speaker? You on echo?
That nigga underwater.
Bad drowning.
What'd he say?
He sounds like
Bro, what the fuck?
he sounds like the Weasel from Suicide Squad, bro.
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Ain't no way this man wins, bro. Let's keep it a game.
I haven't even been training yet. Once I get back to Atlanta, I'll be training. I'm ready to go to beat 10.
Oh, you'll be ready to
He's
go?
trying to play for
Yo,
200 and some picks now. I was trying to pay for cash. I was trying to make my flight worthwhile.
I can hear you, Tim. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got something else. I got something else. All right, how about now?
Really?
Do you have any headphones you got in?
$200 ain't even enough for a pair of Yeezy slides.
All right, I'm cool.
You cool?
Hey, what
Okay.
can $200 get you on the sneakers
There's no
app,
more
bro?
echo
Nothing.
now.
Bro,
So
nothing.
okay, I think you're good, Tim. What's up?
Nah, I'm just plugging in. Yo, he said he ain't start training yet.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So,
You ain't gonna train for $200?
Bro, I get blown out, bro. Don't really matter. Don't matter. Training he can do prevent this
Bro,
hell.
I
It
don't know
don't
how many steals I'm gonna get on this nigga, bro. 10.
Oh man, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter how much you train, bro. It's not gonna make a difference.
You ain't gonna
I
make
ain't gonna
a
lie.
difference?
It's gonna make a difference unless you Steph Curry and got a Steph Curry jumper or something. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, Tim. So let me ask you this: why do you think that you're gonna just come out and dominate this game? What makes you feel so confident that you're just gonna come out and just roll over?
Nah, I'm gonna come out and blow him out, but bro, you gotta play defense too. I'm a defensive player for one, but I can also score, bro. I'm not even really an offensive player, to be honest.
That's
I'm
what
a
every
defensive.
trash player says. That's the only thing they good at.
Huh?
You don't
You
need
won't
the
be
ball.
free.
You play
Yeah,
defense. You
but
team
I play
defense. So you
defense,
say,
bro.
"Oh, I love playing help side."
Huh? Yeah, this rain is strong.
You
He
like
got to
Tim,
stop.
every player that be like, Tim is every rookie in the NBA that needs minutes. I'm gonna learn how to play defense. That way I don't have to touch the ball. When they give Tim his scattering practice, yeah, he
But,
good at help side defense,
but
but he blocked my layup sometimes.
Know how to play defense. We don't play defense.
Oh, he said you don't play defense, bro.
Why would I need to play defense if you obviously can't play offense to your own scouting report?
Bro, he needs to think I can't score though. Like, why do you think I just can't score? I can just score. I don't know.
Because we saw the video. You had 0-0, 2 steals on the rebound. When you like, you ain't show no ability to put that ball in the basket. Here's what I'm gonna do.
So hold on, who is
all around game?
Who's on the call?
Oh, okay. So we've got Aaron here, you know, the Big Bird Ballers. We've got Sam Hood here, Playboy Cardi stands, and then it's myself, Seasway, and then Sterling is here somewhere.
All right, so only 2 people have seen me play basketball in real time. Yeah. I can
in real time.
It's nothing to score. I can score it easily. Scoring ain't the problem either. You're telling me why I think I'm gonna win. I can score. I'm just confident in my scoring ability. The thing is, the problem is, this way has to play defense. That's the problem. I'm gonna play defense. First of all, it's gonna be hard for Seasway to score, for one, and 2, he has to stop me from scoring. That's the whole premise behind it. It's all I'm saying. It don't matter how much he train. It's not gonna happen.
You just gave the essential one of the 2 fundamental rules of basketball. Can you score? Can you play defense? So basically, you saying you just the ultimate basketball player.
And 1-on-1 against you, yeah.
He said you finna get all the smoke. He said you finna get all the smoke. Hold on.
I'm not saying I'm gonna beat everybody, but I'm saying I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah.
You about to get all the smoke and take so many punches, the fans yelling, "Get off the rope!"
Oh my God, he's finna smell, bro. He's finna smoke you, bro. Yo, Seasway, if you go outside to Tim, bro, I'm gonna tell it to you like this. I'm gonna give you a long salute. Because it's going to be a long drive back home.
Frank, get off the
It's going to be a long drive back home. We're going to be like this, saluting you off, bro.
Hey, you thought Shikari had it bad, brother?
Hey, man.
Now, but I have to play, bro. I never had no problem scoring. I'm not saying I'm the best scorer, but Sterling said he saw me play he seen me score. He saw me score. He seen me play basketball. Ron didn't see me play basketball. He seen me score. I never had no problem scoring, but that's not my issue. I don't have no problem scoring.
I saw the people you were scoring against. They was wearing pants, my guy.
I'm not saying I'm the best offensive player, you know what I'm saying, out there, but I never had no scoring either. No. And it's 1-on-1. Oh my God. Yeah, bro.
Bro, the people in that video you were scoring against were wearing pants. Keyshawn looked like a mobile home trying to move out there.
Oh my God, bro.
Strays left and right. This is unnecessary.
I
understand. Sterling had his tights on all the way down to his shoes. I think he tied him into his shoes. Like, these are the players you're going against. And Chris, a foul merchant. If you can put up buckets on them, I'm not impressed. RJ was recording. He was recording. RJ wasn't even on the court. And the dude who was actually scoring all the points, he was scoring on you and your little bro. So I'm really not. Especially with money on the line and possible picks. Nah, bro, I'm sending you to glory because
And we
and we
playing
creeping outside.
one on one.
Yeah,
Hold up.
bro.
Y'all hear me on the
Oh,
call?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang the phone call up. Hold up. Let
Yeah,
me see
yeah,
if
yeah.
am I in the Zoom call or not? Y'all
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yo.
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 Yeah, I had to hang up the phone. So I'm back on. I'm on the Zoom. The thing is, bro, and let's put this in perspective too, bro. We was playing. It's not technically full court because it was half court, full court. You know what I mean? But we're talking about 1-on-1. From what I seen, Seasway is a speed player, right?
Lord have mercy.
He's quick or twitchy, whatever. But we're gonna be in a half court too.
Okay.
It's not full court where you're able to use your speed to your full ability either. I can play full, especially half court, bruh. Come on. I grew up on 1-on-1, bro. This is like taking a this is regular to me. Not even saying like it's gonna be a crazy blowout. I'm just saying like this is 1-on-1 is what I do.
Interesting. Listen, all I know, I've seen the videos. I know it's on the line, and I'm here to get buckets. You know what I'm saying? If you've been about to come out there and lose 2 out of 3, I mean, how many games? The best 2 out of 3?
Yeah, it'd be the best 2 out of 3.
If you think my stamina about to go out, no, I'm on kale smoothies, my guy.
Damn,
I'm on kale
I don't think anybody's gonna run out gas. I don't think we're gonna get winded playing. I don't think that's the issue.
Yeah, we don't know. We know who's not going to get winded. RJ, he's going to be sitting on the sideline drinking the meals.
Yes, sir. I will not be winded.
Oh, he said Ron J. All right.
I will not be winded. I will be happy as hell that I get to see some basketball being played. All I'm saying is I hope it ain't trash.
No, it's gonna be
All
good.
I know is,
oh my God, especially if he is, which I know he ain't, but if he was playing by one on top of that, but I'm cool with 2s and 1s though, because you know what I mean I can.
I thought it was all
we don't
ones.
want to be there for 14
2s and
hours.
1s. Yeah.
Oh, it's 16? Y'all,
Bro.
who do y'all think y'all are? Who do y'all think y'all are?
Wait, what y'all saying?
Listen, man, I know who's really about to win. That damn backboard, man, because it's going to get worked out. That backboard getting all that strength. Strength training, yes, sir.
Can't be like this. Hey, hold on. Hey, Sterling, have you seen Sizway play?
Have I seen Sis play?
Yeah.
Not in person, no. Not in person, no.
I was trying to see who's seen us both play in person.
Ron, the only one that probably seen both of y'all play.
So Chris and I are the
Ron
only
and Chris.
Chris and I are the only ones. And like I feel like I can break it down like pretty well. Like I feel like I can break. All right, so let me dig into it cuz I love this conversation. This is great. So in my opinion, hold on.
Lord.
Oh man.
Hello? My line.
I can hear you a little bit.
Okay, how about now?
He trying to find a script to be politically correct.
Nah.
You said commit for Ron J.
No,
Silver.
man.
I heard you, man.
I have nothing. I have nothing of the
His
sort like
teleprompter
that.
broke.
Look. I'ma just say this. So, I've seen both of them play. I think whoever goes on the first run in any of those games is gonna win. Is gonna win that game. I think if Seasway gets good momentum, I think it'll go in his favor. I think that over a long period, though, height and size might play a bigger role, of which maybe in that case. But if Seasway gets hot, I don't think it'll matter as much. Now Tim is a pretty good defender though. As long as he don't do like what Chris do and try and reach for the ball and hack. I honestly do. So I think these games will be close. I think every game will be close unless Seasway gets hot.
You know, they call me Jalen Seasway, Jalen Green. You know what I'm saying?
Now the
He's
one
very
thing, now the
hot.
one thing that might go into what's his name's favor is if Tim starts to be physical, like if he just comes out physical, you know, pound the ball inside, it's good.
I already know what my game.
Glory, what was said.
Oh shit, going out, going.
What do you say?
Listen, all I know is like a good scouting part. Like I said, this is Tim we're playing. I'm not playing big body Aaron or scoring merchant, whatever he could call himself.
Oh, wait a minute. I am elite.
But that's the thing.
I'm about to juggernaut.
I'm playing against.
Since I have a skinnier frame, I play small. No, I play big. It's not
Tim.
You know what I'm saying? No, dude.
You a generic human build. Like you the standard. I just think it's easier to beat you.
But
I don't have to deal with supersized Aaron or unconventional size Hood or old balding Sterling. I gotta play normal man.
So what you're telling me is, so you're saying it'd be harder to play against Sterling or Keyshawn or Aaron than it would be to play against me.
Yeah, because they some big brolic mobile home build. Like I'm just saying, like you can be moved around from what I've seen. Like I said, the only thing I know is that you won't be able to really maneuver the court for real. Y'all think you got a bag like that. You know how RJ was talking about Giannis, and he was like, "Damn, man, I got a bag for real." I think that's you. RJ know I got a bag. I got a bag of tricks. I feel like you just know how to shoot. I didn't think you know how to score if it's presented. But you ain't got a bag. Nobody in this chat got a bag except RJ. Maybe Aaron got some post moves here and there.
Damn, bro, you just want to disrespect Jay like that, bro?
Yeah, that's really great. He got on off of one clip. Ain't never seen me play.
Sam Hood's got a bag. Sam Hood's got a bag.
You got a bag?
Sam Hood, outside of Jake, has one of the best step backs in the entire fantasy league.
Huh?
There's no way.
In my opinion. In my opinion,
Jake, I would
agree
agree
with just about everybody in here.
Bro,
I'm speaking from what I've seen.
Now I was summoned. By the way,
ladies and gentlemen, we also have Keyshawn Simpson here. He's
this about to get real toxic.
Hey, bro. Listen, man. I just got off of work. I feel like Stephen A. Smith. I was doing something, but I'm a man of the people. I'm here. So why the hell was my name brought up saying where you at? Because it sounds like somebody was addressing something of concern.
Not concerning you, but concerning the situation.
Okay.
Well, you was brought up. I called you a mobile home. I'm sorry.
A mobile home.
Basically, it's just saying we're trying harder like to play against because we're more brolic. But he said you're a mobile home, so I don't know what he meant by that.
Hey, bro, he really called all three of us mobile homes, bro. I'm a jump this nigga, bro.
Yeah. First off, I think, especially as age has started to catch up, I go to what works.
Keyshawn.
I feel like he's 40, bro.
Keyshawn, you like 24, 25, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro, I feel now hold on, bro. I understand how old I am. I'm telling you how old I feel. There's a distinct difference.
Hey, bro, you need to see James Andrews, one of the orthopedic surgeons, man. That ain't good, bro.
It's like, I'm playing, but in the end, bro,
you wasn't, bro.
hold on. Wait a minute. Before start. Before anyone, I mean Sterling the first addressed this. Don't sit here and talk about me in that fashion because you know good and daggone well, even out of shape, I still got your number.
No, you do not.
I'm sorry. Do we need to go back to Haytie Park?
Bro, I played basketball every single day, bro, since I got to Chicago, bro. No, you don't, bro. I'll cook you. Don't do that, bro.
Sterling wear pants to the gym, too.
Bro. Man, listen.
But anyways, Keyshawn, we talking about
that's
the
the
game
most
coming up.
important.
We know you're going to... I know you're gonna be in attendance. I know you're gonna be on that sideline. I assume.
Yeah.
So what you got? What you got?
Oh,
Who you
who I
think
got
winning, bro?
Yeah. So this is the part of the discussion where we're talking about who we think will win.
Oh, shit.
I want to give it. I want to give it to Seasway. However, I do remember talking to Seasway and saying him saying, and I quote, if anyone remembers, "I'm a 2K player now."
Wait,
He just did say that.
hold on, Brett. You ain't seen Sis play, bruh, but you see Till play. You still got Sis winning, bruh. That's all I gotta hear, bruh. That's all I need to hear, bruh. That's all I need to hear, bruh.
Listen, I take it that I feel like Sis got a couple tricks, so I don't know if Tim ready for all that. But Tim ain't no slouch.
Tim, that's tough, bruh. You really buns, bro.
Oh my god! I can't believe y'all really got underdogs, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing, bro.
Come on, Tim. Tim, we from Coatesville, bruh. We always the underdog.
That's cool, bro.
Cool.
I'm cool with that. I'll put money up on myself any day when it comes to that, bro.
I mean, I will.
Yeah, I would hope you would.
I hope you will, 'cause that's what you finna do. What you finna do? You finna put that money up.
Anybody
listen,
can play against anybody.
The money put up. Go ahead and plan for whatever else money you gonna make, because this one gone. Don't say about it. Like I said, this not even good enough money to buy me a pair of new shoes. But
Listen,
I'll
I will
take
say
them
this,
picks, though.
Seasway, if you come all the way up from where the hell you were to go get your clapped.
Oh yeah, bro. The generational slander, bro.
One of y'all are getting generational slander. If this game is bad, you're both getting generational slander.
Listen. If I fly up there to get chalked, I'm flying out the next day and leaving the chat. Y'all don't even need to hear from me. Y'all need to see me for the rest of the Flunky season. You lucky I put that on in the clause. Like this, whoever league gets banished. Because that's the type of energy y'all
Seasway channeling his inner CM Punk or something like that.
Hey, listen, bro. I was serious. Like I said, we done went from a bad to 200, so I'm already hot and ready, bro. I'm ready to get it popping, because I'm here saying this right now. I'm here saying this right now. That 200, those picks are mine. So say goodbye to whoever your favorite Philly player is.
Hey yo, we also put up if you lose, you're giving up your first round pick too.
Pink slip.
You give up that first round pick.
I guess RJ didn't mention that to you all yet. Oops.
Oh, I didn't mention it because I didn't think we agreed on that part yet.
That's the pink slip. That's the pink slip.
We have to talk to the rest of the Flunkies members.
We're still in discussions over the picks aspect.
So council's gonna say something.
Sis, you supposed to be in the A, bro.
I don't say no first round pick. That's bonkers, bro. Not no first.
Tim said a third round pick originally.
A third.
I have to compensate for the band. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be cool with a fifth.
At first, I said swap first. If the loser, if the winner has a higher pick, you swap and you get the person's third. That was my first proposal. But Caesar said he wanted to swap first, so I'm like, cool, we can do that.
You know I'm all about that crazy.
Now, understand this. You said that you would swap first, right?
If it's higher, if yours is higher.
Oh, if it's higher, all right, cool. Yeah. I was about to say, don't sit there and play chance with yourself and end up swapping low.
Yeah, nah. If it's higher and you win, you swap, and you get the third.
I'm actually with that. I can actually do that though.
Yeah, as far as the voting we had, I think it's going to be a full randomized draft, so everybody has the same
odds.
They're not happy about that. They're not happy about that.
Yeah, but can I also say how ridiculous it is? You talking about two niggas right now have the possible fate of controlling who gets 2 picks in the third round?
That's why I said the third ain't that bad. If you was taking 2 first, that's drawn. I mean,
you said 2 third round picks ain't that bad.
It's not as bad as having 2 first, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Because I don't even know if the app will allow me
not
to
nearly
do
as
that.
bad.
I don't even know if the app will allow me to do that.
Well, then
It'll probably have to be a pick in one round and a pick in another round.
or just with that pick,
Or you
have
just do
to
one pick.
you have to draft the person, like, that person says pick, and then you gotta trade them to him, I guess.
Yup, yeah, trade, yeah. All right, so yeah, we just propose a trade and then do like.
I mean, for all that, if they're really wanting to put all the chips in, you might as well just do the first round pick or the second round pick, and just make it one. Whoever does what, it swaps.
Y'all gotta be real malicious, man. You gotta make y'all gotta make someone draft Trevor Ariza with their first round pick. You gotta waste your first round pick.
Hey, bro. Only reason why
Y'all crazy, yo. Trevor Ariza. Great. Yo, cause Seasway got a rebound and play defense. But yo, it's not like every shot on point. You still gotta get the ball to get back to
6'4" with Tim's on.
Tim's.
You still got a rebound.
Listen, I'm a triple double machine with steals, not rebounds. Here's the thing: you say I need to rebound. I don't need to rebound the ball if I don't miss.
See, there we go. That's how I think, sis. That's how I think.
Sam Hood is terrible, bro. Yeah.
Bro. Since how tall are you?
Huh? I'm 5'8".
No, you're not.
6 feet on a good day.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like something somebody who's 5'6" would be. That sounds like someone who's 5'6" would say.
I'm taller than all this. I'm taller than all the short flunkies, bro.
All right, so that means you're about the size of Earl Boykins.
No. I'm like comparable NBA size. I'm Trae Young, bro.
Trae Young.
Bro, I stood next to Trae Young. I'm taller than him.
Stop the damn cat. Hey, I went to go get a physical on Thursday. Bro, I'm 6 feet with my sneaks on, bro. It's not going to there's no way this man's going to rebound over me.
Wait, okay, did you physicals measuring your height and shoes?
Bro, my arms are bro.
This is a lot of cap.
What kind of doctor is this?
Bro,
I ain't never know them do it with shoes on.
Hey,
This nigga, yeah, man, what the fuck are you talking about, my nigga? Like, get him out of here. Always cut like dumbass down. Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
He's still, what, 3-4 inches shorter than me, bro.
Bro, height, listen, bro, I'm gonna keep it space.
I got leaping ability.
Bro, height don't mean shit, bro. It really don't mean shit, bro. If you can hoop, you can hoop.
When it comes to rebound, yes, it do.
Height don't mean nothing for rebound. It's about position and about at heart.
I'm gonna tell it to y'all like,
bro. So I can tell Tim, you a chaser. You be shooting, chasing the ball, don't you?
Y'all really think this man gonna out rebound me, bro? It's also a mentality, bro. You think this man really gonna out rebound me, bro?
I'm gonna say this. If we're talking strictly basketball, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm being honest. If we're talking strictly basketball. Yeah, Seasley played, and I know, well, I'm going to just say it. Seasley played junior college basketball. That's about as high as I've seen anyone else in the Flunkies play, unless somebody in here played.
No, Jake did. No, Jake played D3.
Jake probably got the highest basketball.
I don't think they're D3. I think they're D2.
Yeah,
they're D2.
No, D2. Yeah, Jake played D2. Yeah.
Jake played D2.
He played IUP?
Yeah,
that's D2. Yeah.
D2.
Listen, that didn't matter because RJ doubts that man either in that Instagram.
Hey, Ronjay been playing against Jake for years, though. That's the difference.
It's like we know.
I'm packing the air, this gas or what? He'll still be alive right now if you ain't gas him up.
I'm not trying to hear it, bro. Amen. But no, I mean, Seasway, if we're talking pure basketball, like, you gotta have some skill to get to that point. So if we're talking strictly basketball and skill, this might edge out in Seasway's favor. That's all I'm saying. Now, Tim has a great point with the rebounding idea, though. So, hey.
And it's, bro, you got to have stamina. Bro, you got to have stamina. Since we're playing 2 games of 16, you got to have stamina, bro. And like you're saying you can jump and da-da-da. You're going to get tired, bro. You might get tired. And at that point, I have an advantage. Else, rebound is also a mentality thing, but yes, it's positioning and height, it's a mentality thing. But I'm not just going, like, what?
You gotta fight for that.
You got, yeah. Like, I have a physical advantage, and I'm not just gonna let him just steal the ball. What the fuck? I'm not like, what? Niggas gonna just be stealing the ball from me. Like, that don't happen.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this part of the podcast segment up, and I just want to get some votes as of right now, because I'm sure we'll be getting some footage or whatnot of Seasway and Tim's play. That way, we can for sure really see how it is these folks play against people in front of them. But as of right now, who are y'all taking? You don't have to give me an explanation, but just tell me one word: Tim or Seasway?
Tim.
I hope y'all heard me.
Who else?
Who said that?
Chris.
Who said that?
That was Chris. He driving.
That was Chris? Chris is in the car? Hold on.
This is so random, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait. Chris. Okay, Chris, this is perfect actually, because you've seen both Tim and Seasway play.
Yeah.
So, in your opinion, of which
You think he gonna beg his brother, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, that's playing off lines with his brother, bro. Why are you even asking it?
Hold on, but you have all right. Here, give us a breakdown. Don't just be biased, bro. You have to give a breakdown of why you think and disadvantages and advantages of both players.
Giving it to you, one, the size and height, like you were saying. On top of that, you got a longer reach. On top of that, and two, seeing you play, you're a space creator, bro. You let this man do what he wants with the ball, he's gonna get his shot. He's gonna get a shot. He's gonna go in. So I mean, based on Seasway's play too, Seasway is quick, like you were saying. He's gonna get to the rack. He can do it. He can also do what he wants. But I got Tim winning this joint, bro. Just based off of the different statistics with his height, reach, all that. Yeah, I'm going Tim. You could say it's evenly matched.
Listen, I hate to say it. I hate to say it like this,
you could say it's going to be evenly matched, but at the end of the day, he's always going to have that advantage.
Listen, I hate to say it like this, but we talking about height and reach, bro. What is this, a UFC match, bro? We talk, we talk about basketball.
You forgetting, bro. That also is going to contribute to your ability to hold on to the ball, too. And your ability to cover more range with defense. So that's literally everything that y'all already talking about. Already right there.
All right. All right. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, so in Chris's opinion, which is I appreciate him being here, he's got Tim. All right, who's next? Keyshawn, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Sis.
Okay, all right. Sterling's got Sis. All right, so 2-1. Sam Hood.
I think it's gonna be a close game though. I think it's gonna be a real close game.
Facts.
Both games. Yeah, I think it's gonna be close. I don't think anybody's going to like wipe the floor with each other, but I think it's gonna be.
I'll take Tim in game 1, Seasway in game 2, and then last game come down to stamina.
Yeah.
And you got Seasway.
Yeah.
And you got
Sis probably gonna win the third game.
Okay.
I got Sis, especially if the stakes get higher and higher. It seems like Sis is just trying to bet more to actually motivate himself to actually play better. So I feel like as the stakes go up more, like he's gonna be that much better. But like as of right now, I still got Sis.
Hey Sam Hood, you just might have activated your Sharingan, my friend.
Mangekyo Sharingan.
Might have just included it, man. All right, so it looks like you got Seasway.
Aaron looked like he's saying he got himself, bruh.
Boy, Aaron said he got next, bruh.
Yo, Aaron said I got myself. I'll see y'all in 2 weeks, and then they literally log off the phone call. I feel like I'm sorry.
Hey man, look, this is all I gotta say, bro. I don't know who's finna win. Look, somebody finna back out, bro. That's what's gonna happen. I'm calling it right now.
No,
I'm calling it right now. Somebody's finna back out, bro. Something's gonna come up.
You said a flight being delayed is going.
Something's gonna come up. I don't know who's gonna back out, but somebody's gonna back out. And,
There's some COVID shit gonna happen.
Some COVID stuff's gonna happen. Look, man, something's spooky gonna happen, bro.
Streets been saying Tim been ducking smoke for like the last month, bro. That's the streets, though. I don't know who said that. It's just the streets.
Sam Hood would know, being out there with 38 baby and shit.
No cap, bro. No cap.
sir. We ain't talking no
Yeah, I think it's gonna get canceled. Okay, that's an interesting. That's a
Thank
very.
you all for your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I take into account.
Oh, don't worry, bro. You know, Keyshawn there as a backup, man. You play Keyshawn.
Good God.
And Ron right there too. So y'all can play them. There y'all go.
Look, y'all don't want.
I'll play Seaway with the big man moves on. See what
Nah,
happens.
Hold on. Whose voice was that in the background?
That was Chris.
That was me, nigga. That was Chris.
Oh, Chris. Bro,
Did he already smoke your pack?
Who?
No.
Me?
I thought y'all played.
I played Chris and I've beaten him numerous
I
times.
already smoked him. I mean, Chris Pack already. Already saw.
Wait, Chris. Legitimate question, bro. When you play against your brother, bro, who wins in the 1v1s?
Tim would.
Tim wins.
Yeah, bro, you said that. Damn, bro, you said it too fast. Never.
You said that way.
Bro. Where's your Sam pride, bro?
Okay, no. So I got some questions. All right, Tim, who is your player comp?
That's a great question. Who's your player comp? That's a great question.
I don't even know if you have one, bro.
He gonna say it's Schmidt.
Hold on, bro. He said you don't know if
I
you
just
have
said
one.
that, bro. You don't know if he got one. Bro, man's got a player comp.
They're not crazy elite offensive players, but if I was to have a player comp, it'd be either like Tyshawn Prince or a Trevor Ariza type player.
Okay.
Time out, bro.
So he does it all. So he a jack of all trades. Okay, I see.
That's fair.
I see the vision.
Jack of all trades, good. None of them.
He's Swiss Army knife. He's a Swiss Army knife. I see the vision. All right. Seasway, bro. What is Seasway's player comp?
Don't say Kelly Oubre. Be realistic.
Chris Paul.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. Okay. That's all I wanted to hear. You know, it'll be a real interesting.
So we
game,
got
man.
Chris Paul versus Tayshaun Prince.
Bro, Tayshaun was a bucket, man.
No, I know Tayshaun Prince was a bucket. Look, I seen the 04 Pistons and stuff like that shit. I was there for
RJ
it.
tried to call me Ty Loss, and I had to smack him one time.
My God.
Tayshaun shut Kobe Bryant down.
He did.
Had him in hell.
Damn, bro.
Tayshaun Prince had Kobe Bryant in hell.
Oh, he definitely
He did.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, so Street saying Sid's gonna be in hell, bro. I hear it.
Look, man, I'm just saying if the player comp is Tayshaun Prince, look, man.
Oh boy, especially because look, Chris Paul had to deal with Drew Holiday. Tayshaun Prince longer.
So we'll see.
Scott
This is
Foster.
gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
You better hope Scott Fostering out there sees way.
Chill, man. You got this Negro Olympus going on, bro. Yes, sir.
Hey, look, man. You better hope Scott Fostering.
Listen, look. Your referee is right here, bro. I come equipped with a whistle.
All right, bro.
No.
Y'all
I feel like these niggas about to get to fighting, bro. This about to get
call y'all
hilarious.
own fouls. I ain't getting in the middle of that.
Crazy.
But yeah, no, this is great. I'm really looking forward to this. This is gonna be a great match as long as don't nobody back out at the last minute, of which could always happen.
So man, you got the pregame show and everything, bro.
Of course. Like I said, we're gonna stream this. We're gonna stream this live. We're gonna have on-court commentary
inside the flunky.
Yeah, inside the flunky. Yeah. Who knows? Might break my old camera out for this one.
That's tough, bro. This is inside the flunky.
This is a big enough deal, man. Like I said, we all got to get together sometime and really hash this out in a full court situation. So I can quell some misconceived notions about myself, even.
Yeah, because Ron don't go right. But anyway.
You trying to stop this Boris Diaw talk? I know, bro.
Oh my. Listen, Roger be tricking folks, bro, because he can't go right, bro. He's allergic to the right hand.
I gotta show y'all I'm a generational talent.
Oh, why would
But I heard you don't play defense.
I tried to change my ways. I'm trying to drop Aaron off when he comes down for homecoming.
Look, man, your offense is always gonna be solid, Sam. I'll give you that, bro. But on defense, man, look, man.
Right. I watched the Marcus Smart video.
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart.
You talking about the man who flopped?
He got like a 20-minute video, bro, about defense. About in the
that's cute, Sam. That's cute, bro. All I'm saying is I've been in the lab, bro. I'm gonna be ready.
Same, bro.
Hey, do not let Sterling up here talk about anybody else's game, bro. Don't.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Sterling don't go left.
Don't let him.
Dang.
I won't.
You said Sterling played a kindergartner?
Sterling, I can't remember the last time you went left, truly.
Sure, I go left nowadays, bro. I'm using that left hand pull.
Sterling Lavoy Allen. That's his player comp. Lavoy Allen.
All right, listen, man. Get back in shape, and then we'll see this. I'm gonna leave y'all time to get back in shape. I know y'all niggas. I know you've been on that Disney eating them Mickey Mouse Funhouse snacks and some shit like that.
Hey, Keyshawn, didn't he just attend the glizzy eating contest?
Yo, hold on. Is it that Sam? Hold on. Where's Sam at? Sam still in here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, why y'all keep saying this man don't play defense, bro? Is it that you don't want to play? Like,
no,
you don't know how to. Like, what the fuck? Like,
oh, bro, I just don't do that shit, bro.
Bro, if you get 1 foot past Sam, bro, you got an automatic bucket.
Oh, for sure. I ain't gonna cap.
Hey, look, bruh. If there was the most honest scouting report, bruh, that was probably it.
that was it, bro. I'm cracking up. That's wild.
So basically, you just got ripped through Sam one time. Heard you, bro.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you do a strong rip through and one power dribble, bro. You
oh yeah. You got the goal. Yeah, if you miss, it's because you asked. Sure.
I also just want to say, when I pulled up in Chicago, I saw Sterling hooping. They was all leaving this man wide open, bro.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Oh, Tim get exposing it. Oh my God.
No.
You about to get all the smoke.
Sterling.
And take so many punches, the fans yelling, get off the rope.
I'm gonna explain, bro.
Chicago boys.
Try. You said Patrick Beverly's folks stupid. Guard you, bro.
Guangdong Tigers.
Victory. All right, we're gonna let you. Good.
Man, these Chicago niggas play like they in the fucking. They in the day, bro.
That doesn't explain why you were still left open.
Oh, they just wasn't passing the ball, bro. It just wasn't swinging the rock, bro.
All right.
This ain't 2K.
Hey, go shoot that jump. Hey, bro, I feel pressure, bro. Hey, just shoot.
Oh my God.
You serious? I'm about to say, what the fuck, dude? That'd be bad, bro. That's bad as shit.
Hey, I just want to say this, just to segue to my next topic. I want this to be known because I went back and did the research. Chris and Tim Halliger are not rivals. God. They are not rivals. They are allies. If there was a world war where everybody had to be split down the middle, they would be on the same side.
Absolutely.
They would be on the same side.
Sure.
There's no explanation.
They would be on the same side.
There's no explanation.
I've seen.
I would add to that too. It's also easy as hell to make trades with somebody when you live in the same damn house.
Nah, and I'm not trying to hear that, bro.
I'm going to give a very good example. Think of how easy it was to walk into Ron J's house with you there at the same time to make a James Harden deal.
Ron J.
How long were we talking for?
Yeah, that's because you were the one who offered it. You see, here's
no, that's not somebody true. Right there in the house with him, bro.
That's not true.
So here's not fucking want to,
because Keyshawn and I have been living in the same spot for over a year now.
And we were talking about a Harden trade.
And we talked about many trades, and none of them happened.
Well, shit. I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, I was Chris and Keyshawn talked for about 8 minutes, bro. Chris and Keyshawn talked for about 8 minutes for that trade.
Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong. In 2019, in our first NBA Flunky season, I practically had to beg to get a trade from you. And it didn't happen until the end of the season. Am I right or wrong?
Oh yeah, I would. Yeah, I would just dick around with you the whole time, man. I wasn't finished, bro. Yeah, and we live down the hall from each other.
So proximity doesn't mean anything.
This is why a nigga that also didn't want to trade though. Aaron don't trade. Historically, Aaron don't trade.
Bro, that's not true. That's
No,
not
it's
true.
because
Aaron does trade.
Are dumb. Y'all trades are dumb as hell.
Yeah, I want me to give up my whole team for bullshit. That's not true.
Tim, remember I was trying to trade Kyrie.
Less likely to trade than a lot of other people. I'll say that he's less likely to trade than other
But
people.
okay,
Hey, yo, I want to say this, and I'm gonna open this up. This is my list from at least 2019 and 2020 as some of the worst trades I've ever seen, in my opinion. There was a trade that Chris sent to Tim. Chris sent Tim Devin Booker, Serge Ibaka, Nikola Vucevic, and Ben Simmons for LeBron James, Marcus Aldridge, Al Horford, and Pascal Siakam.
What the heck? This was the first season?
This was the first season.
Oh, yeah, I knew I wasn't there because, boy, oh, my God.
What was it? What was the second part? You said LeBron James, Siakam, and who else?
LeBron James,
Aldridge, and Al Horford.
LaMarcus Aldridge and Al Horford. And this was on Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. So this is the beginning of the year.
Before they explain, I just want to let it be known. You see, you did bring up the fact that, it took you forever to get a trade with Aaron and Sam Hood. Sam Hood trades, but he barely trades, only when he needs to. But the thing is, Chris and Tim are notorious for sending absolute bullshit. So when they both send bullshit, like, they live with each other, so they gonna think it's a great deal. Two people who talk the same language can converse real well, right?
I hate this nigga, bro.
They speaking the same language clearly.
No, but who is, like, if you rank, like, who's most likely to trade in general, but it's only like there's only a handful of people, bro. There's only a handful. But not it's less than a handful.
Right.
Yes,
okay,
but
let's name it.
Trade, bro.
Let's name
Bruh,
it.
it's a reason.
Keyshawn don't want to fucking trade neither.
Bro, Tim,
Javon only trade with Keyshawn, bro. That man only trade with Keyshawn. It's always a bad deal, bro.
Not want to trade ever. I swear to God, Keyshawn does not want to fucking trade.
First off, the reason I don't want to trade with Chris or Tim is because Tim normally send me bullshit, and Chris,
it's the most grimiest thing ever.
Bro, me and Sam Hood on the same side right now.
Bro, it's so grimy, bro.
Is Tim worse than Durant? Is Tim worse than Durant when it comes to
see? It's not even close.
Hey man, Durant was getting up there this year.
Oh no, Durant was generationally bad this year.
It goes. Oh yeah, no. But I think Cordell be playing. It goes literally Durant, tier 2, 0, and then whoever the fuck ends up in tier 3, bro. Yo, Durant be sending the most.
Tim,
don't make
do you understand that you be sending some absolute... Yo, Tim, I had the daggone near pry LaMarcus Aldridge out of your hands, and he was playing awful.
Yeah, I was gonna hold on to him. I was cool with holding on to him, but then that deal ain't even being bad anyway.
Okay,
but it took pulling teeth to try and do that deal with Keyshawn
because you was trying to offer me BS. Yo, you was trying to lowball me for a man who was playing good.
Well, who do we end up doing? Who we end up doing trade with? Time out. It was like what's his name? From the Knicks.
It was Alec Burks. I'm aware, and he was playing immensely well.
Bruh, hold on. You're not
trying to offer Keyshawn Shy for Kemba, and this nigga said no.
You didn't offer me Shy for Kemba because you didn't have Shy.
Yes, I did, bro.
You didn't have Shy, and I didn't have.
When was this?
This was a year before.
This was so
the year before. I didn't have Kemba Walker last year.
Yes, bro. Yes, you did.
No, I had Kyle Lowry.
Nah, bro, I remember this very distinctly.
Okay, bro. How much do you want to put on that?
I tried to do a trade with you.
How much do you want to put on that?
This was when I was at my apartment in Baltimore, bro.
How much do you want to put on that?
Bro, this was like 2 years ago.
Bruh, I wasn't in the league 2 years ago. I just got.
This nigga's a bummer.
Hold on. This must have been.
This was there last year.
I was here last year, yes, but you said 2 years ago. That would be the first season.
Before last, bro.
Okay, my team had Kyle Lowry and Ja Morant. I had no Kemba Walker. DJ had Kemba.
Yeah, DJ.
I remember this very distinctly, bro.
Okay, I don't know what
No,
you
I'm
are.
gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yo, Ron J, this got me where you can pull this shit up, bro.
DJ definitely did. DJ drafted Kemba, Clay. No. Did you draft Clay? You did draft Clay.
DJ
sure
did.
DJ
There was, bro. There was no trade between me and Chris for freaking.
It didn't happen.
Nah, bro. Nah. Yo, DJ drafted Kemba and kept Kemba the entire.
There's no way in hell I had him. So I don't know where Chris pulled this bullshit out from. Just another Halliger hallucination, bro.
You about to get all the smoke and take so many punches. The fans yelling, get off the road.
I find it incredible how I'm able to decline an offer for a player who's not on my team. Like that, that's amazing, bro.
Never had Kemba on your roster.
I didn't have Kemba until this year.
Bro, he had Kemba this year. He didn't have Kemba last year. I'm literally looking at it now.
I had Kyle Lowry and Ja Morant. Those were my two main guards last year.
DJ drafted Kemba Walker with the 15th overall pick
and kept him.
Yeah. Next exit, you gonna take a break. Keisha, I remember this shit very distinctly. This is the same time I had Jimmy Butler on my team. I still had Shy. I still had Kendrick Nunn. I had all these niggas. Bro,
that's impossible. That's impossible, bro. I did not have Kemba Walker. There's literally, the list literally says I did not own Kemba Walker. Like, I don't know how you could.
Those weeks, you never had Kemba.
I never had him. Bro, yo, do you want to put $50 on this?
He said I never had his motherfucker. I remember this shit very distinctly.
Bro, do you want to put $50 on this?
It must have been somebody else, bro.
Bro, I don't know. Bet you don't remember, Goofy.
Oh, I'm
projection is real.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, it is fucking.
I'm telling you right now, bro. Keyshawn didn't have Kemba Walker the entire 2020 season
at all.
This man's never had Kemba at all.
Not until this season.
He had Kemba this season.
In any seasons, I remember this shit.
No. He had Kemba this year, this past season.
I don't remember much. He had Kemba this year.
He had Kemba this year.
And you never had Shy, because I had Shy, and I got him from Sterling. So you couldn't have offered me.
I remember that shit.
Bro, you couldn't have had Shy because I had Shy this year. How are we arguing about a player who stayed on my team the entire season?
Are you
Stupid.
Are you
It's some generational trolling going on, bro.
Bro, yo, this is absolutely wild how niggas is going to tell me who was on my roster. Ron pulls up who was on my roster, and then y'all still say this person was on my roster. This is absolutely crazy, bruh. Now, Tim's case with this Alec Burks stuff, yo, LaMarcus Aldridge was barely putting up 40 fantasy points. I was not giving you Alec Burks easily for Aldridge.
Aldridge ended up averaging more than Alec Burks in the end. But, I mean, obviously he had the blood clot thing. Nobody saw that coming. That was, yes, on the phone?
Yep.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, my fault. Yeah, I mean, Aldridge ended up having the blood clot thing. Nobody saw that coming, or whatever his health issue was. Nobody saw that coming, but at the end of the day, Aldridge still played better than Alec Burks. Our deal was, I mean, if you really look at it, even if that could possibly get. I mean, Alec Burks wasn't playing initially at the beginning of the year. He's playing okay, and also Aldridge's numbers were inflated a little bit because, like I'm saying, it's at the beginning of the season. But when it was all said and done, they were basically the same player. It was just different position, and that deal was as even as it could get. And that deal was like pulling teeth, bro. There was no other deal.
Because you wanted me to take on Aldridge. You wanted me to give up a player who was playing well at that time for a player who could barely play. Bruh, are you going to pay full price for a player who is sitting there pulling up below average numbers for what he's expected to do? Are you going to pay full price?
He sound like Kevin Samuels just in.
Aldridge's numbers.
Amen, Hood. Amen.
Were about, I think he averaged like 72.
72 what? Who did?
The previous season.
Oh, LaMarcus Aldridge?
Yeah, 72. Something like it was around. Yeah, it was like 72.
Aldridge averaging 72. Please.
Yeah, the season before I had him.
Aaron, you know.
He said the season before he had him.
Oh.
Season before I had him. I had him both years, but I'm talking about the year before I had him. So coming into the season, I'm like, all right, boom, he's gonna pick back up. I mean, he's the only big man on the Spurs. Damn, Aaron, you're the only big man there.
Jakob.
I mean, so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, who else is a big man on there?
Jakob.
I'm talking about on the Spurs.
Stop it.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool. He's gonna pick back up. And sure, Burks is doing good right now. He just came back, but they also have a lot of guards. He just drafted quickly. I mean, there's a whole bunch of guards on that team. So
Alec Burks was receiving consistent minutes.
I need a guard. Let me trade with Keyshawn. That was as even as it got, bro. Their projection was damn near the same. Their outlook on the season was basically the same. And it was an even deal at the end of the day. I'm like, Keyshawn thought it was like the worst trade in the world. I'm like, bro.
It was because you wanted me to pay. You wanted me to give you one of my more productive players for a person who wasn't productive at that point in time. That's a bad trade.
On the jump.
Yeah, you're still here.
Listen, we're not gonna keep arguing about this. In the end, the Halliger hallucinations is real, and that's all I gotta say on it, bro.
Wow, man, Keyshawn hard to trade with. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Keyshawn just as bad as Daquan.
Aaron.
I don't think Daquan's hard to deal with. If you see a deal, he's just not gonna do it. Honestly.
Daquan?
Hold on. First off, now they got me to air this out. You talk about getting a deal done with Daquan. Y'all both worked for Stokes Enterprises, bro. Y'all had y'all hard hats on this season. Yo, both of y'all chrome domes, bro. Yo, Daquan walked away with Drew Holiday. He walked away with Jimmy Butler. He walked away with Bam Adebayo and found a way to get DeAndre Ayton back, all at the expense of the Halligers. And if you don't believe me, Ron, can you please pull up them trades and tell me what trades got that man those guys?
I remember the deal. It was I traded him Bam for Siakam.
That team took him to the finals.
It was Bam and Siakam.
Bam,
I don't remember how he got the 8.
Bam.
He got blown out.
He got 8 on Chris.
He did get blown out.
He got 8 and Jimmy and Drew. I don't know if he got Drew off of you, Chris, but I know he got 8 and
it was in the same trade.
He got those 3. He got those 3 off of him. But I traded him Bam for Siakam. And I think there was one other like bullshit player in that deal. But
so Chris traded Daquan, Drew Holiday, and Andrew Wiggins for Kyle Lowry and Terry Rozier.
Bro, you can't make this up.
That makes sense to me.
Who else?
Oh, what's the deal? It was that's even. No, actually, hold up. I'd rather have Kyle Lowry and Rozier.
Compared to who?
Compared to what was it? Drew and who else?
Drew and Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins. Yeah, you wouldn't rather have Kyle Lowry and Rozier?
About the same. That's pretty much about the same.
Yeah,
it's a fair deal.
My preference, I'd rather have Kyle Lowry and Rozier. They played the whole year, basically. And Wiggins was like, like end of the year, Wiggins was subpar than what we thought he'd be anyway. But as he goes,
didn't he still put? How many fantasy points did he put up?
Wiggins probably averaged like 64. That's being generous. Get off an expert saying those.
Niggas is saying 64 fantasy points is like trash, bro. Like, regardless of how bad he looked in real life, fantasy point wise, he retained where he was last year.
It might not even be 64. Wiggins was fucking dookie. Yo, he started out the season so trash, bro. Nobody even went, bro. He was super trash on Golden State starting out the year. He picked up a little bit, but
he averaged 60.
He wasn't that good. He was still trash. I'd rather have Rozier and Kyle Lowry, but what was the other one?
He averaged 65 fantasy points.
That's good. That's good.
That's okay.
That's good fantasy point production.
And Drew Holiday averaged 70.
How much did Kyle Lowry average?
I was like 70, 72, and then Rozier was about 65. He was up and down. He was like 65, between 65 and 68.
Like a 10-point difference in the trade, literally.
Where did you send Kyle Lowry? You sent it to Tim?
Yeah.
about 70. Yeah.
I would like to remind everyone that Javon traded Russell Westbrook for John Wall and Blake Griffin.
Hey, y'all let it go through. That's the worst part.
Oh my god.
Stupid. Hey man, hindsight is 2020.
No, I'm not trying to hear that.
I'm on that nigga's ass, bro. Yo, fuck that.
Hey,
You let that shit slide.
Hey, hindsight
Y'all
is 2020.
did let that slide, bro.
Who did
that was a bad jump.
Who traded that? Who made that trade with Javon?
Seasway.
Oh, Seasway.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was a finesse.
Then again, I think it might have been at the point where y'all were just like, bro, we're accepting all Javon's trades, bro, because we're just tired of his bullshit.
It was definitely after the point where Javon had like fucked up about 4 or 5 times, and so I think
we were.
I said that whatever trade Javon accepted was automatically going to get pushed through on my end. So
he was still getting finesse, bro. That shit was crazy.
That's bad, bro.
I mean, look. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of questionable trades up here. Somebody traded Trae Young and Jimmy Butler for Tim Hardaway Jr. and Lou Will.
Bro, who's somebody? Who's some? Bro, we need names to this trade.
Hey, now that was funny, bro. That was funny.
It's a guy who it's an OG, but he's not here anymore. Aaron Johnson.
Oh my words, bro.
He traded him to Chris.
Bro, bring that man back, please. What was that trade?
What? So y'all can beat him over the head, bro?
You fucking right.
Wait, Keyshawn. You still kind of guilty, bro, because you had Javon working for you, bro, in a sweatshop, bro.
In what way?
Bro, you know what you were doing, bro. You know what you were doing.
Listen, bro, I was doing nothing wrong, bro. I was just trying to be Christian and do God's work.
Bro, you told that nigga you were gonna take him under your wing, and what did you do? Finesse him.
I didn't finesse him.
Oh, he took him under his wing, all right.
Fuck around, get that nigga to the gulag.
Hey, bro. Hey, Aaron Johnson sent that trade to Chris.
And what was that trade?
It was Trae Young and Jimmy Butler.
Oh my god.
For Tim Hardaway Jr. and Lou Will.
Yo, come on, bro. Did that go through?
Yes, that did go through.
What? Wow.
Yes, that was bad. That was bad.
I don't think I was serious on that trade, bro. I don't know how that went through.
There's some pretty egregious ones up here. So Chris traded Seasway, Russell Westbrook, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Andre Drummond for Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic.
This must be like the year
when
before.
Was this?
Or like
first year.
This had to be like the first season or something, bro.
No, this was in March. This was March 7th, 2019.
Oh my god, bro.
Wait, hold on. Who got Giannis and Jokic? Who got him?
Chris did.
Okay.
Seasway, bro. Yo.
I'm gonna say my name.
Yo.
That's a terrible one.
Yo, this is bad. This is bad.
Look, had it been fast forwarded, you said Chris would have gotten Giannis and Jokic?
Not would have. He did.
Oh,
he did get Jokic and
if we would have
Giannis.
fast forwarded to this year and had it happen, Chris would have Chris would have won.
Bro, what?
Bro, I would put a bounty on his head, bro. He wasn't even doing shit, bro. Fuck that.
Bro,
how many people were in the league at that point?
10.
That would make sense why these trades were happening.
10 people.
Bro. That's crazy.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro. But y'all are gonna remember this trade. This was in 2020. So this is y'all year. August 5th. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Devin Booker. Sterling traded that to Tim for Kyle Kuzma and Goran Dragic.
No, I remember when I went through, bro, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I almost threw my phone across the room, bro, when I saw that shit go through, bro. I'm not even playing. I was like, what the fuck is this?
That was the most crooked trade, I think. Matter of fact, yeah, that might have been the most crooked trade ever in this fucking league, bro. That shit broke the league.
Now, let me say this.
August
3 days. So 3 days. 3 days before that trade went through. 3 days before that trade went through. Jake traded Sterling, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danny Green, Devin Booker, and Nikola Jokic for Spencer Dinwiddie,
Oh God.
LeBron James, Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Mitchell Robinson.
Whoa, what?
Look, bruh, Sterling been doing some spooky stuff, bruh. But all I'm saying is I'm in alliance with that brother, so it is what it is.
Bro, if I'm looking at this in context, what happened on August 2nd and then what happened on August 5th, because Sterling was tight about August 5th. I'm like, oh, you got away with murder on August 2nd. Bro, you got Shai Gilgeous, Devin Booker, and Nikola Jokic basically for LeBron James and Spencer Dinwiddie.
That's crazy. And Shai was the most improved player that year.
Yes.
Wow.
So that 3 day, and then 3 days later, Shai Gilgeous and Devin Booker went for Kyle Kuzma and Dragic.
Sterling knew I wanted my man Capital City Kuz.
Yeah. Oh! Wait a minute, and we're coming back around to what is this here? To Sterling and no, wait. Oh, Chris and Aaron.
Oh my! I know this trade. Aaron, you sly dog, bro. Yo, you really let Chris sit there and be in your inbox.
I don't know how this happened, but this
Aaron,
was,
you're muted.
Wait. Oh no. That's
Aaron, your mic isn't on.
It's not.
Oh, okay, it is not.
No, I can hear you now.
I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay. So here we go. So, Chris traded Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again and Kendrick Nunn for J.J. Redick and Karis LeVert.
Boy. Bruh.
Wait, Shai and who?
Shai and Kendrick Nunn for J.J. Redick and Karis LeVert.
And this was good Kendrick Nunn.
You airhead.
Hold on, but this is also good J.J. Redick, was it not?
He was
No, it was not.
No.
JJ Redick ain't been good in like forever, nigga.
I think you cut JJ Redick like 2 weeks later.
Yep.
Karis LeVert was snapping a little bit.
Karis LeVert was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He was hurt. You traded.
Wait. Who else was hurt on that roster at that time? I think Dinwiddie was hurt. No. I think
No.
Karis LeVert was. All right, no.
Karis LeVert had been out for weeks, and I had him on my IR.
Right,
Oh
yo,
my God.
you
How
can't
do y'all
make
get
this.
away with this
Yo,
stuff?
Aaron, Chris essentially, because I think this. What week did this happen?
Bro, this
It was
December,
like middle of the season.
This was December 16th.
That is that week 3, or like around there.
No, I wouldn't have been.
No.
Oh,
That'd
all right,
been
right. Because
halfway
I was
point.
about to say, if this happened the week after Chris beat me,
Karis LeVert. First of all, Karis LeVert's a bucket. He's probably the only one that was
we know he's a bucket when he's healthy. You
When
traded
he's
for a
healthy.
Karis LeVert who wasn't playing basketball.
Was that also when Kyrie was out? He was the only one that was mainly scoring. He was dropping like 30 or 40 a game.
He was injured.
Bruh, I was about to say, bro, he's out, nigga. He's out.
Bruh, you essentially gave up the most improved player of that season in SGA, and you gave up Kendrick Nunn, who came out of scenic nowhere to play pretty daggone good for the Heat, for essentially J.J. Redick, who wasn't even putting up a solid 40 fantasy points a night.
Bro, you think about it, though, when niggas be trading, you got to give them some kind of leverage in order to get a trade off for a player.
That's what y'all think.
Oh, my God. That's
Right,
why y'all
yo.
niggas suck. That's why y'all are ass.
Bruh, guys be sprinkling sweet and low into a trade as if that's supposed to get something done. Bruh.
Hold on. What's called Karis LeVert was hurt. How long was he hurt for? When did he come back?
He was hurt for a while.
It was a good while. It was a good while. He didn't come back until I think.
So how long was he on Chris's
close to the
IR
end.
before he played? That's what I want. And who else was on that next roster? That was also injured.
The only injured players that season that people cared about were Kyrie, KD.
No. It ain't about who you care about. It's about niggas that's actually productive. Because as soon as he came in, he was getting his, bro.
Wait. But this is null and void. So, Aaron, let me ask you this. Because, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull it up as well. But you said you traded him when he was already on the IR, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, Karis LeVert had been out for, like, at least a week or so. And, like, I had him on my IR. I think I had to take him off my IR in order to, like, make the trade.
Yeah. So
you can't make this up.
Yeah. You can't say if that's the case, then there's no way that.
Damn, he's on IR. And also at that point in time, I might have been able to spare that shit. What was his injury?
It doesn't matter what his injury was. He was on IR, and this man traded the most improved player and Kendrick Nunn for J.J. Redick and a man who was sitting on IR.
I figure out why y'all don't talk nice to me like this in my inbox, right? Y'all be trying to mess me.
Yeah, yo, Chris and Tim, if y'all talk to me like that, bro, then we would get trades done. But since y'all don't want to talk stupid to me, then that.
He's on bullshit, bro. Hold on. Fuck that. I ain't going back to this, bro. I said this been a logical, even deal, and we waited all season to have it happen, bro. Yeah, bro. I ain't, bro. Stop. Somebody else to me, bro.
Yeah, so Karis LeVert broke his leg in November.
And he didn't return until when, Aaron?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
Bro, you took a nigga with a broken leg, bro.
And he didn't return until February.
So, November, December, January, February. Karis LeVert was out for almost 4 months. A 4-month sentence.
Yep. 4 months.
Bruh, I'm begging y'all, bruh. If you want to be that dumb, please come talk that dumb to me.
I mean, can y'all look at who else was also out? Who else was on that next team? Y'all wilding right now. I traded somebody for D'Lo.
Sterling.
This season. Was it Sterling? No, it was me. I traded you. I got D'Lo off you. Yeah.
And Chris caught the blunt end of that too because D'Lo was hurt for God knows how long.
No, but I traded somebody threw D'Lo in a trade like something crazy. I'm like, it was like it was damn near like already even did. Somebody threw in D'Lo. I'm like, trade. That wasn't me. Somebody had D'Lo, bro.
It was Sterling. Sterling had D'Lo.
But he just threw that man in a trade. I'm like, oh shit.
He didn't come back till like the last week.
Yeah,
so it's probably because I just traded him. He played like the last month and a half or so.
Wrap that one trade up, basically, I mean, that trade went through on December 16th at 11:14 a.m. when Karis LeVert was already out for about a month, close to a month.
Shit, man. When did he come back? How shortly after that did he come back?
I think it said
in February.
He didn't come back until February.
Shit. Yeah, that's do after February.
So honestly, that trade is comparable to what happened with D'Lo this year. When he was out for 6 to 8 weeks. So you basically traded him for free. All right, so here's another trade. Oh boy.
But also, you can spare to have somebody in your roster for 4 fucking months like that.
Aaron,
clearly, your team is fine.
Aaron, you'll remember this one.
It's on IR. Yeah, clearly, I could have spared the IR space. No, maybe not.
I mean, sure, you got an IR space, but you traded a healthy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I think that's the big thing.
Yeah.
The fact that you could even take the other 2 players out, I wouldn't even trade. I wouldn't even make that deal if it was a 1-for-1 like that. And they're the main pieces.
That's Shy, yeah. No, but
I think what I was trying to do also is I was trying to get a position that I needed, so that's why I was trying to do that. But 2, also it's Karis LeVert. He's probably the only one that was up there putting up points when he came back anyway. But he wasn't even back yet.
It just.
I know I just needed the position. I know that for sure.
Hey man, all I know is, bro, as soon as I saw the trade, I accepted it.
Bro, I can't believe you sit here trying to justify your BS, bro.
You just gave up Karis. You gave up SGA for nothing.
All right, so I'm gonna move to this.
But the nigga was hurt, so
I'm gonna move to this next trade. So Aaron remembers this one because I remember it well. Seasway traded Aaron Russell Westbrook.
Oh my God!
Don't even bring this back up, bro. Next trade,
and
bro.
DeJounte Murray for Ben Simmons and Danny Green.
Next trade, bro. Next trade. Let's talk about the next one, bro. I already said what I had to say about that.
I'll tell you what, yo, this man Aaron be getting
Hey,
packages in his.
bro.
You wanna know what the crazy part is? Not even 24 hours. So, okay, so the day before that happened, Seasway got Russell Westbrook for Blake Griffin from Keenan.
Oh my gosh, bro! Anything with Keenan, bro, that shit was lopsided as fuck.
Yeah, you was the one who received.
I'm sure you know. We're getting to you. We're getting to you too.
Yeah, definitely. I got Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Yeah, for nothing. He just gave him away.
Let me see here.
Yo, let it go. I think he just gave him away.
This is one I thought was boneheaded. So on July 27th, so going back to before the 2020 season started, Sterling traded, and this was y'all were messing with me at this point. Y'all were really messing with me. I didn't like it. Bro, Sterling traded Seasway, Giannis and Wesley Matthews for Seth and Steph Curry.
Yeah, bro. That was just a commission, Joe.
Bro.
Wesley Matthews?
Bro, look. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes.
And they ain't been good in 2 years. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back to this.
You traded Giannis for a guy that you knew you wasn't even gonna keep and didn't keep.
I agree. Well, Sterling also didn't give me Giannis because of the fact he knew I wanted Giannis.
Bro, no, that was bad. That was real. That was goofy. That was stupid in my opinion. Also, because I wanted Steph, but you traded. You just traded Giannis. I can't stand that, man. I was gonna get to my last two. Let me see here. Wait a minute. Oh, that's not that. Oh no, that's pretty bad. Sterling traded. No. Yeah, no. Sterling traded Harrison Barnes and Jaren Jackson Jr. for Chris Middleton. I think this was. What was this, torn meniscus, Jaren Jackson?
Oh, okay. Well,
pretty even to me. And then the last one I was gonna get to had Tim and Keenan in it. Jordan Poole for Marcus Smart.
Wait, what?
No way! I did not just hear that, bro.
Hold on.
No, I did not just hear that, bro. I did not hear that.
How we let that go through?
What'd you say?
How we let that go through?
Bro, that's a lie, bro. That did not happen.
Bro, after Christmas, I was like, just forget it. Just accept.
In my eyes, I'm confused. Who the hell's the loser?
Bro. Because Sterling got Marcus Smart. Oh, no. Tim got Marcus Smart for nothing. Jordan Poole was in the free agency pool.
Bruh, Jordan Poole was in the G League probably, bruh. At the time, bruh.
Yes,
like,
bruh.
I didn't know nothing about that.
Like, bruh, like, was that last year?
Yes.
Bruh.
No, that was last year?
Yes.
Yeah, because
that was last
Jordan
season.
Poole played this year.
Bruh.
That was last season.
See, last year was just some BS, bro. Yeah, I was just.
Oh, it was a mess. It was a
It's
mess.
a lot of.
It was a mess. So those were my 14 worst trades I've seen to date. Those are 14 of my from 2020 and 2019 at least, because there were a lot of those trades to get through.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother looking at 2021. I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm good. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt your brain, even with a trade committee.
Buddy, that trade committee need pack it up.
Oh,
pack
now
it
y'all
up.
wanna y'all want to pack it up when I get on it now? Oh, it's evil world.
Who said you was going to be on it?
Bruh, wasn't the reasoning was the last two winners got on the committee?
Because I needed two other people.
Yeah, so I would replace the oldest winner, which would be Mike, bruh.
Yes.
And then it would have got real spooky with two alliance members on the committee, bruh.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Bro, that's gonna already look shady. It already sounds shady just hearing it.
Would have had the Flunkies in a chokehold, bruh. What?
Well, I don't even know if the council's coming through, man. Again, I don't know the way everybody was making it seem. It's like, damn, well, I thought we did a pretty good job, but clearly we didn't.
Nah, bruh. It was just the Jake fiasco, bruh. That's what it was.
Bruh, I don't feel like having niggas yell at me every other day for no reason.
Look, the majority of trades. Look, the only time I think y'all got like heat, bruh, like serious heat, was literally the Jake situation, any Javon trade.
Bruh, and that's gonna be Javon gonna be majority of the trade.
Like,
because it was those two situations, and then it was the Drummond situation, with Malik and.
Yeah, that was a thing. But like, I think that was handled all right. Like, whatever.
I should have just let it go. I should just let it go and say, I'm not touching it. I just let it go through. I literally waited to the last 30 seconds. I had a timer and everything. I'm like, I really don't want to make this decision, but I'm just going to veto it for now. It's just always best to use that button when you're not sure. Yeah, I don't know, veto.
Look, bruh, I couldn't complain with the results, bruh. It is what it is.
Of course you
Bruh. My only thing, I told RJ this, my only thing was like, for every trade, it ended up being me on one side, Mike on the other side, and then RJ was the deciding vote. If that's going to be the case, then RJ should just make the decisions regardless.
Literally, I have two choices. It's either you just get rid of the council, or I have to expand the council.
Look, bruh, I'm already telling you how I'm voting, bruh. Unless the trade somehow benefits me, bruh, it's not going through.
Yikes. I mean, you captain.
If it doesn't benefit me in some type of way, like manipulate the standings or something, oh, it's not going through, bruh. For sure.
That would literally destroy this league.
This is the price I'll have to pay for letting me win.
Talking about Sam Hood up here destroying democracy.
This is the price I'll have to pay, bruh. It is what it is. Y'all got to charge it to the game.
Oh my god, you sound like Julius Caesar.
It was really going to be a back-to-back season, bruh. Look, I had Tank 4th best odds at the number 1 pick. Trade committee. I was going to win. I was going to win again.
Bro, the more you keep talking, the more I'm convinced. This committee's got to go. And I'll just
keep talking, Mr. Hood. Keep talking.
I'm telling you, bruh. It was going, bruh.
Because I might have to come out rolling with an iron fist, bruh.
Oh, that's what I'm here for.
Look, I was playing a different game from y'all, bruh. Y'all was playing for one season. I was trying to build a dynasty.
Hey, well, you're still in that dynasty building era, man. It's
no, bro. Y'all ruined it with random drafts, bro. It's over.
Good. I finally have a chance to get the number 1 pick.
Bro, you know what's funny? I had the third best record last year, and I still had the 5th pick.
I know. It was some bullshit, bro.
Hey, man, Sam Hood can't ever say the league didn't do anything for him, man.
Oh, no. I was hurting this past year, bro, during the regular season, bro.
I was sure convinced that your team was just going to rest Just rest in piss. But clearly, God didn't see it that way.
Like, bro, Thomas Bryant tore his ACL, bro. First week, I was like, bro, what's going on?
Nah, bro. Once Sam started rattling off a bunch of wins, bro, I already knew what time it was. I was like, I already knew what was gonna happen, bro.
Best example of when a team comes into the playoffs hot, they're probably gonna run the board, and that's exactly what Sam Hood did. Ran the entire board out of nowhere.
Bro, my team was coming in hot too.
Your team, yeah, you literally didn't lose for 2 months.
The thing is, my team was always good, bro. They were just hurt.
They should have stayed hurt. My team was good and not hurt.
I'm telling you, bro, had that stuff with Jake never happened, Aaron would be the back-to-back champion. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm completely convinced of that because Daquan would have still beat Mike. Actually, that's not true. It'd have been Mike and Aaron in the finals, and Aaron would have won.
Well,
we would have had a back-to-back champion. So really, you should be thanking Jake, even with the point. And actually, with the point ban, I mean, had everything transpired how it did without the point ban, you would be.
Look, bro,
with us.
I wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs until the rules changed, bro. Everything just worked in my favor.
It was perfect timing, man. It was perfect timing. Now we'll see if you're like the Miami Heat next year, though.
Hey, chill. Chill. We ain't going out like that.
Oh, man, calling folks Mickey, man. That's tough.
Hey, look, man, you could make arguments for every title, every person who's won a title that has a Mickey ring. You can say mine.
That's what I'm saying, man. So that means they all valid.
Nah, bro.
They've all got to be valid.
Mine the most realistic, though.
No.
When you think about it, bro.
No, because you weren't supposed to be in the playoffs. Let's not do this.
That's not my problem that the rules changed, bro. All I'm saying is there was an actual playoffs. I won it, bro. And we went through a decent amount of the regular season games, bro. We played 72 games, didn't we?
Yeah, and you should not have been in the playoffs.
And had a whole entire playoffs, bro. It is what it is, bro. I have the
literally everybody could say that.
Mike's ring doesn't matter because, bro, he was playing in 1960s NBA, bro. There's only 10 teams.
Bro, he was playing in the ABA, bro.
That don't count.
Oh, bruh. Literally, to invalidate one is to invalidate them all. So we might as well make them all valid, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They're all valid, man.
They're all valid. Now, this year, easily.
No, COVID protocol is still going to start effing shit up, bro.
You think so?
It's going to happen. Yeah, bro.
Yes, bro.
COVID hasn't stopped.
And now we got Delta variant, bro. This should not.
Her Lambda's on the way.
Bro, Lambda about to go dummy. Lambda gonna put up Wilt Chamberlain numbers, bro. It's gonna be bad.
Oh yeah. Hey, homecoming should be canceled, bro, but it's not, and that's when it's gonna go off.
Amen.
No, yeah. This is a complete side conversation at this point, but Jarvis was cussing my ass out because I was talking about, yeah, I think I'm gonna go to homecoming. He was like, "What is wrong?" I was like, all right.
Look, bro.
Hey, man. Look, man. Look, you saying? I don't know. I hope, aren't all the players getting vaccinated? They all got to get the.
They don't have to, bro. I think you can do whatever you want.
Oh.
That's why. Okay. Yeah, that's why. What LeBron hasn't taken it, has he?
No, I think he got it.
Oh, okay. Well, Bradley Beal has it because his wife was saying some crazy stuff on Twitter about it.
Boy. Don't get me started. If there's one thing I want in the world, it's for Bradley Beal's wife to shut the fuck up.
Oh, well,
what's her name? Kamaya or something?
Bruh, it doesn't matter.
Ronnie 2K made sure of that yesterday from what I saw.
Bruh, that was the only time in life I've ever been on Ronnie 2K side.
Aaron woke up and said, "Finally, there's peace." Oh man. Well, yeah, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut this recording off. Thank you all so much for viewing and joining in with us. We had a lot of different guests today, and the podcasts always go up the more people we have in here. I'll be coming out with some announcements over with our scheduling and everything, because really now it's time to start collecting money. To be honest, because we're less than 2 months away from the start of the season. So we've got our lottery coming up. We've obviously got the Seasway and Tim game, getting the money collected, and we'll finalize the rules and everything else. See if this council's coming back. Yeah, I don't know, but with that being said, man, to the left of me, you can't see him, but I got Keyshawn here of the Alpha Land Knicks.
Yes, sir.
Had Aaron above me, of the Big Bird Ballers. We had Sam Hood to my right, technically, or left, however you see it on screen. Playboy Cardi stands. We actually had the 2020 and 2021 Flunkies champions here with us, and Aaron and Sam Hood. So really appreciate y'all. We had Seasway come through with the Valley Boys. We had Tim Halliger, the Too Cool Crew, Chris of the Black Panthers. Man, we had a bunch of. We had Sterling here of the She Fanatics. So appreciate y'all being out here, and you guys have a great rest of your day, and good luck in school. Whoever's going back on Monday. Sam Hood.
Rest in piss to me.